Okay, we have here quelques verbes prenant l'auxiliaire être. It says some verb taking the auxiliary to be in the past. Or some verb that will take some verb that will only you can use to be. Only to be. Yeah, you cannot use to have. You can only use it to be. All right, those are the verbs there. Particular verb that can only be used for that. Okay, here we have, for example, this verb devenir, to become, partir, to go, revenir, to return, mourir, to die. All right, monter, ascend, arriver, arrive. Rester, to stay. Réentrer, to re-enter, to return. Alright. Sortir, to go out. Tomber, to fall. Venir, come. Retourner, to return. Aller, go. Entrer, enter. Naître, be born. Descendre, go down. Alright, those verbs, you can only apply those verbs with the verb to be. So majority of verb you only can use to have, but those are particular verbs that you can only use to be. Okay, let's make some sentence and then we can see what we have here. Okay, we choose a few. We choose a few out of those verbs. Okay, for example, here we have partir, to go. All right. So how you say it better? Je suis parti les voir cet après-midi. All right. Je suis parti les voir cet après-midi. All right, meaning I went to see him this afternoon. All right, I went to see him this afternoon. See, we just use the verb. All right, now we have a verb rester, to stay. All right. Tu es resté sur place sans bouger. All right. Tu es resté sur place sans bouger. All right. You stayed there without moving. You stayed there without moving. All right. So those are the verbs. So now we have a venir, to come. All right. Il est venu tout seul sans son chauffeur. All right. Il est venu tout seul sans son chauffeur. All right. So here also you can say elle est venue toute seule sans son chauffeur. All right. So the difference here is this: elle is a feminine, et verb être, venu, we take an E here at the end. All right, we take an E here, and then since it's two, we have also two for masculine, but since it's a female, we take E at the end. So we say this: elle est venue toute seule sans son chauffeur. All right. So that means she came all alone without her driver. See the difference. Okay, let us start all over again and read it together. All right. Il est venu tout seul sans son chauffeur. He came all alone without his driver. All right. So here, elle est venue toute seule sans son chauffeur. She came all alone without her driver. So see the difference here. All right. So now we have verb return, to return. All right. So nous sommes retournés vers l'autoroute. Hein? Nous sommes retournés vers l'autoroute. We went back toward the highway. We went back toward the highway. All right. Okay, verbe arriver. Arrive. All right. So, vous êtes arrivé très tard la nuit. All right. Vous êtes arrivé très tard la nuit. All right. You arrived very late at night. All right. You arrived very late at night. All right. So, devenir, to become. All right. So that's what we have here. Ils sont devenus tous les deux des grands commerçants du pétrole. All right? They became both great oil traders. Here the same thing. Elles sont devenues toutes les deux des grands commerçants du pétrole. All right? They became both great oil traders. Here, elle is feminine and plural. Devenir, we take es, and then tout, we take es, toutes. All right, that we call. Elles sont devenues toutes les deux des grands commerçants du pétrole. All right, they became both great oil traders. Yes, we talk about the verb devenir, all right, to become, all right. So let's read together. This is the student need to pay attention here, right? We have a ils sont devenus tous le grand commerçant du pétrole, right? So let's read again. Ils sont devenus tous le grand commerçant du pétrole. And also we have also here, what does that mean? That means they became both great oil traders. Alright, so it's also here. Elles sont devenues toutes des grandes commerçantes du pétrole. Alright, so meaning that they became both great oil traders, right? So here, because of L, he is a female, feminine, and the plural. Now, devenu here, we take es. Tous, we take a tes. That will replace the s here. We replace the s here. That be toutes. Replace the s. We took the s out. Les grands, they will take a s out, that make it, they will replace with the es, the grandes commerçants, we take this s out, they make it es, that make it commerçante. Alright, so let's all read together. Elles sont devenues toutes les grandes commerçantes du pétrole. You see? They became both oil traders. Students need to pay attention here. All right, let's move on here. So, also some of the verb with the se in the front. All right, in the past always used to be the verb être. Called those verbs they call pronominal, reflective verbs. All right, so let's see, we have some example of those verbs here. So for example, here we have se baigner, to bath. All right, take a bath. S'écrier, to exclaim. All right. S'en aller, go away. S'enfuir, to flee. Hein? S'évanouir, to faint. S'élever, to get up. Se noyer, to drown. Se réveiller, to wake up. All right. Let's see what's it. We still have more here. S'appeler, to be called, named. S'appeler. Se doucher, to shower. S'écrouler, to collapse. S'endormir, fall asleep, to fall asleep. S'évader, to avoid it. Se fier à quelqu'un, the meaning to trust somebody, se fier à quelqu'un, to trust somebody. Se retrouver, to find each other. Right? Se méfier de quelqu'un, to distrust somebody. All right. Now we have se promener, to walk away. So we have some example. Se mettre, to get up. Se lever, meaning also to get up. Se raser, to shave. All right. So also we have here personal pronominal. So that goes along with those verbs. If you use je for you, meaning you want to use the reflective pronoun me. If you use tu, you're going to use t here. Il, elle, on, you're going to use si. Nous, you're going to use nous. Vous, you're going to use vous. Il, you're going to use se. Alright, so that's it. If you use je here, meaning I, you use me. If you use tu, meaning you use te. Same thing. Alright, so you use il, elle, on, meaning he, she, it, you use se. Alright, nous, meaning we, you use nous. So vous, meaning you use vous. Alright, il, elle, meaning there, you use se. Alright, so reflective pronoun. Let's see on the sentence right here. Alright, here, se lever, to get up. Alright, if I use the je here, I gotta use me here, and the verb être, verb to be. Alright, so let's read together. Je me suis levé seul sans béquille. Alright, je me suis levé seul sans béquille. I got up alone. Yeah. I got up alone without a crutch. Alright? So you see right here. Je me suis levé sans béquille. Alright? I got up alone without a crutch. Alright, so now we have a verb s'endormir, to fall asleep. The same thing. Tu. When you use the tu, you're gonna use the te. Alright, the same thing. Tu t'es endormi très longtemps dans l'avion. Alright, you fell asleep very long time in the plane. Okay, we have here, stop here, s'endormir, fall asleep. Alright, so now we have here s'endormir, here, fall asleep. Okay, this is how we put it together in the past. We talk about the past. Tu t'es endormi très long dans l'avion. Alright? Tu t'es endormi très longtemps dans l'avion. Alright? You fell asleep long time in the plane. Alright? You fell asleep long time in the plane. Alright? Alright, now we have here. Se promener. Take a walk. Alright? Il s'est promené toute la nuit. Alright? Il s'est promené toute la nuit. He went for a walk all night. Alright? He went for a walk all night. Okay. Here we have se mettre. Get up. Alright. So we use here. Nous nous sommes mis tous debout quand ils sont entrés. Alright? Nous nous sommes mis tous debout quand ils sont entrés. We all stood up when they came in. We all stood up when they came in. Alright? Okay, now we have se raser. Alright? To shave. We all use verb to be here. Verbe être. Alright? Those are the particular verbs. Vous vous êtes rasé très tôt le matin. Alright? Vous vous êtes rasé très tôt le matin. You shaved very early in the morning. You shaved very early in the morning. Alright? So now we have another verb here. Se retrouver. To find each other. Alright? Se retrouver. To find each other. Alright, now we have here. Ils se sont retrouvés au cours du chemin. Alright? Ils se sont retrouvés au cours du chemin.
Learning Academy Center.
They find each other on the way. They find each other on the way. Alright? So now we have those verbs that can be used on the both, that can be used on the, for example, here we have a verb être avec the form passive. All right, so we have the passive form will be used with the verb to be only. All right, let's go ahead. The only verb to be can use those voice active and voice passive. All right, let's put an example so you can know exactly what we talk about here. Les chats mangent la souris. For example, this is a voix active, meaning active voice. All right, active voice in French first. Les chats mangent la souris. The cat eats the mouse. All right. Les chats mangent la souris. Le chat mange la souris. The cat eat the mouse. Okay. And voice passive, you say this. La souris est mangée par les chats. Alright? Passive voice, you say this. The mouse is eaten by the cat. Alright? The mouse is eaten by the cat. Only verb to be you can use for this. Alright, let's start all over again. Les chats mangent la souris. The cat eats the mouse. La souris est mangée par les chats. The mouse is eaten by the cat. All right? The mouse is eaten by the cat. Okay, so those are particular. And now we have also those verbs that can be used on both, to be and to have. That can be used on both. Okay, let's see here. We have a verb remonter, meaning to reascend, redescendre, to redescend, re-enter, to re-enter, ressortir, to re-exit, return, retourner, return, repasser, to repass, demeurer, to remain. All right, let's get the example on each those verb here. So, all right, for example, we have monter. All right, monter. Intransitif, pas des composés, pas des compléments. All right, intransitif. For example, mount and climb. Intransitive, no complement. No complement. Okay, so let's see how the phrase is going to look like. Je suis monté sur la tour Eiffel. All right. Je suis monté sur la tour Eiffel. I went up in the half a tower. All right. I went up in the half a tower. So this right here, if it's a female, je suis monté, the monté will take an E here. All right. The monté will take an E. Okay. That's it. We're using to be verb être. Je suis monté. All right. Not use the same thing. The same thing with the verb avoir, to have. Okay. Here's a monter transitif direct suivi with the COD. All right. The claim direct transitive followed with a DOC. All right. Here is this. J'ai monté le valise au grenier. I packed my bag in the roof. All right. J'ai monté les valises au grenier. I packed my bag in the roof. So both, you can use both and both verb. All right. So let's move to descendre. All right. Down, get down. All right. So get down and transitive. All right. So let's put an example here. Je suis descendu à la cave. I went down to the basement. All right. Je suis descendu à la cave. I went back to the basement. If it's a female, je is a female, descendu will take an E here. All right. So let's go to the verb. We're going to use verb avoir, to have here. Okay, the same thing. Descendre, to get down. All right. So here, j'ai descendu les escaliers à toute vitesse. All right. J'ai descendu les escaliers à toute vitesse. I went down the stair at the full speed. All right. I went down the stair at full speed. All right. Same thing. Example number 3. So let's move forward quickly. Entrer. Entrer. Intransitive. Enter. Intransitive. All right. Let's see the sentence. Je suis entré dans sa maison. All right. I entered the house. All right. Je suis entré dans la maison. All right. I entered the house. Je suis entré dans la maison. I entered the house. I entered the house. All right. If it's the je, since it's the verb être, to be here, enter, we take a e. If it's a female, feminine. If it's a girl, here, enter, we always take an e here because we're using verb to be. It goes with the subject. Subject, verb, past, we take an e. We use the verb to be. Alright? So the same verb, entrer, intransitive, direct, enter, direct, intransitive. And the verb, entrer, okay, here in the verbe avoir. So, let's see here. J'ai entré un mot de clé dans le moteur de recherche. Right? J'ai entré un mot clé dans le moteur de recherche. Right? I enter a keyword in the search engine. I enter a keyword in the search engine. All right. So you see here, j'ai entré un mot-clé dans le moteur de recherche. I enter a keyword in the search engine. Example number 4 here. Rentrer, intransitive, return, intransitive. All right. That's example here. Je suis rentré chez moi. All right. Je suis rentré chez moi. I'm back home. All right. I'm back home. Si je suis, if it's a female, if it's a girl here, we take another e here at the end. Je suis. All right. This is subject, verb, rentrer, the past. It will take an e. All right. Rentrer, transitive, direct. Return, direct, transitive. Let's put this and the verb to have, avoir. So let's see how I say. J'ai rentré la voiture dans le garage. See the difference? J'ai rentré la voiture dans le garage. I took the car in the garage. Alright? I took the car into garage. Alright, so number 5. Sortir. Alright? Intransitive, go out, exit. Intransitive. Sortir. So here, je suis sorti le matin. Alright? Je suis sorti le matin. I went out in the morning. So if it's a girl who say that, je suis sorti le matin, when you write, you add the e here. Alright? Je suis sorti le matin. I went out in the morning. Okay. Sortir, transitive, that's the same thing. Alright? So he'll be here. J'ai sorti les poubelles. J'ai sorti les poubelles. I took out the trash. Alright? I took out the trash. Okay, now we say return. Retourner. Return. Alright, so intransitive. Alright, return. Okay, now here. Je suis retourné sur les lieux de mon enfance. Alright? Je suis retourné sur les lieux de mon enfance. I return to the scene of my childhood. Alright? I return to the scene of my childhood. Alright. See if je suis retourné, if it's a girl or female, we take an e. Don't forget about that. My students need to pay attention to that. Retourner, transitif direct, return, direct transitif. Ok. J'ai retourné la bouteille dans le bureau. Ouais. J'ai retourné la bouteille dans le bureau. I returned the bottle in the office. Ouais. I returned the bottle in the office. Ok. Repasser. Replay, playback, intransitive. Okay, let's go here quickly. Je suis repassé 1000 fois à cet endroit pour les voir. Je suis repassé 1000 fois à cet endroit pour les voir. I've been back to this place 1,000 times to see him again. I've been back to this place 1,000 times to see him again. Alright? Je suis repassé 1000 fois à cet endroit pour le voir. I've been back to these places 1,000 times to see him again. Okay, so the same thing, repasser, transitive direct, it could be iron, direct transitive. So, j'ai repassé cette chemise avec un fer trop chaud. Right? J'ai repassé cette chemise avec un fer très chaud. I ironed this shirt with hot iron. All right. I ironed this shirt with a hot iron. All right. So we have the passé. All right. Those are the verbs you need to do. Past, intransitive, and transitive. Je suis passé vers 17h30. All right. Je suis passé vers 17h30. I passed around 7:30. Same thing. Passé, passe, transitive, direct, transitive. All right. J'ai passé du temps avec eux. All right. J'ai passé du temps avec eux. I spent time with them. I spent time with them. All right. So, number 9, demeurer, remain. All right. Intransitive meaning rester. Intransitive to stay. All right. Let's see here what we got here. Je suis demeuré là sans bouger pendant un moment. All right. Je suis demeuré là sans bouger pendant un moment. I remained there without moving for a while. I remained there without moving for a while. All right. If je is a female, demeurer, we take E here. All right. Okay, now we have a demeurer, meaning also habiter, live, so remain. So, okay, let's see this example right here. We have it. J'ai demeuré 10 ans dans cette maison. All right. J'ai demeuré 10 ans dans cette maison. I stayed in this house for 10 years. I stayed in this house for 10 years.
We talk about conditionnel, all right? Conditional. Verb and conditional, but we talk about the past. Passé, première forme, all right? Past, first form. We choose a verb, prévenir, meaning verb to prevent, all right? So, let's all read together so we can make a sentence after, all right? Let's all read together so we can see what is it. J'aurais prévenu Alright? I will have warned. Tu aurais prévenu. You will have warned. Alright? Il aurait prévenu. Elle aurait prévenu. He will have warned. Alright? She will have warned. Alright? Nous aurions prévenu. We will have warned. Vous auriez prévenu. You will have warned. Alright? Il aurait prévenu. They would have warned. Elle aurait prévenu. They would have warned. Alright, so now we got those verbs. And then, so let's put in a sentence so we can see how it's gonna play out in the sentence, right? So we have, for example, here. Okay, let's read here, right? J'aurais prévenu ma soeur de ne pas lui marier. Alright? J'aurais prévenu ma soeur de ne pas lui marier. Alright? I will have warned my sister not to marry him. I will have warned my sister not to marry him. Alright? Everything is in the past. Nous les aurions prévenus de ne pas la laisser partir. Alright? Nous les aurions prévenus de ne pas la laisser partir. We will have warned them not to let her go. We will have warned them not to let her go. Alright? So it's a past and a conditional moment. Alright? So you're gonna see most of these phrases here to our next classes.
Subscribe on Learning Academy Center.